Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Monster Hunter Portable 3rd HD with Bruce, our 1980s porn star turned anime hero. And as you can see, today he's wearing his chainmail armor. This is a pretty good starter setup for using pellet shots, which we'll be doing. So let's go ahead and start. And as you may know, today is the day when we'll be taking on Aoashira, as this lovely lady here is telling us. So, and that is our event quest, our urgent quest, as you will see down here, the red flashing one. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And so yeah, we'll be using pellet shots for the most part, and we will also be poisoning him at least once, simply because he is very easy to poison, as you will see. So over here in the chest, you can actually see they give us some poison shots. So let's go ahead and take those, and they also give us some tranquilizers and a trap. So let's just take that as well. And otherwise, we should actually be able to capture him only using these pellet shots that we have here. So we shouldn't be needing the normal level 1. But I just brought it because it's always nice to have something to fall back on, basically. But yeah, it shouldn't be necessary. Okay, and he should be over here in area 5, I believe. And also you'll notice that I left my cats back in the village, and that is because when you use pellet shots, it's really not a good idea to have cats with you, simply because they usually soak up all the little pellet shots that come out of your gun. So when you pellet, do it solo. That's my advice for you. And somehow, every time we meet this guy, he's eating something, isn't he? I actually just noticed that. What a glutton. Okay. So let's go ahead and poison him first of all. So we load up our poison shots. And it has a little recoil, as you can see. But it's not too bad. And you can see he's already poisoned now after 3 shots. But I was just gonna say, his attacks really aren't that hard to avoid. He has this charge that he does, and you may think that it's just a straight charge, but it really isn't. He curves slightly towards you, so you need to be aware of that. If you try and avoid it, you shouldn't just roll to one side once and then think that he won't hit you, because he will. So for instance, I did a test run before this recording. And what I did was, as soon as he started charging me, I just rolled to one side, and then I started reloading, because I thought, well, he's not gonna hit me, but yeah, he did. So, don't do that. But otherwise, yeah, he really just attacks in a straight line most of the time. And as for hit zones, actually his stomach, the way I understand it, is his weak point when it comes to shot damage. However, you don't really hit that all too often with pellet shots, because they tend to hit his head. He has this kind of magnet head that some monsters have that seem to attract all the pellet shots that you shoot out. But that's a decent target as well. It's just not the best target, but you should still be doing okay damage against him when hitting his head. And also, another reason why I'm actually using pellet shots is that, as you can see, these Jagia are just horrible. And so it just comes as a side benefit that I can hit them as well with this with this type of shot. And otherwise, it really shouldn't take too long to get him down to the point where he can be captured. I actually think he may be there already. But I'm just gonna make sure and wait until he starts limping. But you can see he does flinch quite a lot. Okay, there we go. Cool. So yeah, as you can see, he's not that that hard of a monster. But I think he's a good punching bag, I guess, when you're just starting out. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna bring my trap. Put my trap at the ready, so that when I enter the zone, if he chooses to do something like that, I have time to put it up right away. Ow. Okay. And I already loaded my trank shots, so that should be it. There we go. So that wasn't too hard. The setup though is kind of hard to make at this point. I am ridiculously over-prepared actually for this quest. You would not believe how many quests I've been doing in the guild hall to go to the tundra just so I can get enough Sunspire gems, Sunspire jewels that is, to make the reload jewels to put in this setup. I actually have reload +2, along with the skills that come naturally with this set, which are pellet level 1 up and pellet shot up. So let's just see here if I can find it. Yeah, there we go. So the topmost skill is reload +2. Then we have pellet level 1 up, which isn't useful for this particular gun. And then there's pellet shot up, which is a 20% increase in damage for our pellet shots. And then there's what is that? I think it's slow gathering actually. So yeah, and that was the quest. And after this, I will be doing 2 normal quests, or rather non-boss quests, because we also need to do those. Those are key quests in order to advance. So if you're only here for the boss fights, then just you can end the video now. But otherwise, you're welcome to join me for the next part. Okay. So now I think people have something to say. The smith. Okay. Yeah. Oh, whatever. I'm not even gonna try to understand what it is, but he actually did give us some upgrade spheres now, which is very nice. So now we can actually upgrade. Let's see. Oh, I already upgraded this gun actually with an upgrade sphere, but the light bowgun. I don't think I upgraded that one. No, I didn't. Okay, so this option here is just a basic damage boost. You can see it goes from 70 to 85 damage. And what it requires is just one of these upgrade spheres, if I want to do that. But I don't think I will, but yeah, I could do that if I wanted to. And otherwise, let's just go ahead and talk to the Elder, because she has the 2 event quests that we need. And we need to first of all kill 5 Ludroth, I think it is. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Yeah, 5 Ludroth. And then the next quest will be 10 Froggy, which will be great fun, obviously. And since there won't really be much to talk about, I decided actually to just sort of discuss my reasons for doing this Let's Play actually with the bowgun exclusively. And really the reason why I thought that would be a good idea is I always thought that the bowgun, you know, is kind of like this. It has this very special place in in my gamer's heart. It is like the most awesome weapon I can imagine for this game. It is just so much better in so many ways, I think, than any of the other weapons. And mainly the reason why I think that is because it's somewhat realistic to me. And I know that's gonna sound kind of strange, because obviously this game isn't supposed to be realistic, but what I mean is when I sort of take my bowgun on a quest and I defeat a monster by using some tactic that I thought up, or that I saw on the internet, obviously, then it sort of feels like I bested the monster more than when I just roll up on it with a huge greatsword, you know, and just rely on my raw damage to kill that monster. It sort of takes a little more than just pure raw damage on a weapon to kill something with a bowgun. You can't just rely on simply shooting it till it dies. At least in most cases. I mean, I just demonstrated, of course, that you can actually do that with monsters like Aoashira, but generally speaking, you need to put some more thought into it in order to succeed with the bowgun, and I just really like that. I feel like it's my victory when I finally do defeat a monster with a bowgun. That is, I use the bowgun, not the monster, obviously. So that really is what makes the bowgun so very fun to me. It's that it has almost unlimited potential as to what you can do with it. You can choose to use it along with bombs. You can choose to status gun. You can choose to elemental gun. You know, all these different kinds of possibilities, really. And I just think that's a wonderful thing.